This video is purely for educational purposes and should not be taken as financial or legal advice. Imagine if you had invested just a few dollars in Bitcoin back in 2010 or Ethereum in 2015. You could have turned hundreds into millions. That's the power of catching a 100x coin early. But here's the truth. It's not pure luck. Most of the people who struck gold weren't just guessing. They recognized patterns, researched projects, and spotted value before the crowd. In today's crypto market, with over 24,000 active coins listed worldwide, only a handful will ever see those life-changing gains. So the real challenge is, how do you separate hype from genuine opportunity? In this video, I'll break down the simple but powerful signals that help investors identify the next 100x coin using both historical data and current market insights, so even beginners can follow along. The first thing to understand is that crypto doesn't move randomly. It moves in predictable cycles. Historically, these cycles are tied to Bitcoin's halving events, which cut Bitcoin's supply roughly every 4 years. After every halving in 2012, 2016, and 2020, we saw massive bull runs where altcoins multiplied in value. For example, during the 2017 bull cycle, coins like NEO and XRP delivered over 200x returns, while in the 2021 cycle, Solana went from under $2 to over $250. The best chances of spotting a 100x opportunity usually come before or just after Bitcoin begins its upward trend, when smart investors are accumulating undervalued projects quietly. Timing alone doesn't guarantee success, but history shows that buying early in a cycle creates the foundation for outsized gains. Now let's talk about what kind of projects actually grow by 100x. Market research consistently shows that the biggest winners solve real-world problems at scale. Bitcoin solved the issue of trustless money. Ethereum opened the door to decentralized applications. Solana offered low fees and high speed, attracting NFT and gaming communities. Polygon built partnerships with Disney, Nike, and Reddit, driving mainstream adoption. When you analyze new projects, look at their use case, industry size, and uniqueness. Is the project in a trillion-dollar industry like finance, gaming, or artificial intelligence? Does it solve pain points others haven't cracked? Projects in growing sectors like AI plus blockchain, real-world asset tokenization, DeFi, or decentralized identity are currently drawing serious institutional attention. According to Messari's 2025 outlook, sectors like decentralized physical infrastructure, DePIN, and blockchain-based AI computing are the fastest growing narratives. So coins building there may have disproportionate upside, but strong ideas aren't enough. You also need to check tokenomics and sustainability. Market data shows that projects with high inflation or poor distribution rarely sustain growth. For example, many 2021 meme tokens pumped hard but collapsed once insiders dumped their holdings. A healthy 100x candidate usually has a limited supply, fair distribution, and mechanisms that create value for holders, like staking, token burns, or revenue sharing. Ethereum's ultrasound money narrative came from its EIP 1559 burn mechanism, which made ETH deflationary. Similarly, BNB burns have helped it maintain long-term value. If you see a coin with unlimited printing and no demand sinks, that's a warning sign. Finally, look at social and structural signals. Developer activity, community growth, and partnerships. Data from Electric Capital's developer report shows that ecosystems with growing developer communities, like Ethereum, Solana, and Cosmos, attract more users and capital. At the same time, strong communities can turn small projects into global movements. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu proved how memes plus community can create billion-dollar valuations, even without deep tech. And don't ignore partnerships. When a project lands, deals with known brands, or is backed by major venture capital funds, it instantly gains credibility and resources to grow. Research from CoinGecko shows that projects backed by top funds like a 16Z or Sequoia outperform average altcoins by over 30% across cycles. So here's the big takeaway. Spotting the next 100x coin isn't about chasing hype or gambling. It's about analyzing cycles, understanding which industries are growing, researching tokenomics, and watching real adoption signals. You don't need to find every coin. Just one strong project can change your financial future. But remember, for every 100x winner, there are dozens that fail, which is why diversification and risk management are essential. Always treat crypto as a high-risk, high-reward asset class and never invest money you can't afford to lose. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join me here on BrightStack-X, where we dive deeper into market research, investing strategies, and financial freedom tools.